So Tara, and your suggestion from the move from here to here at the end of P2 is if you're blue, you just go stand over by Moon. Is that the idea? This is the gather spot until things are settled, and then you shift in.
That's what I proposed, yeah. Because blue is gonna have moon mine anyways, and moon is gonna be the first bomb to pop.
Okay.
So if it gets popped accidentally, it's not a big deal. Makes
Right.
sense.
If X gets popped, then we're just dead.
Right. And if Tara's just gonna walk through the boss, then
Well,
sense.
it depends. Tara's usually has it, but it really depends on what polarity she gets, and that's a random thing, right?
Well, if she's blue, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
she
if
always
she's
has
blue.
the boss at that time. It doesn't
Yep.
matter what color it is. She always has it. She's the one who's moving it.
So blue from here can just turn around and then favor moon side straight shot here, and hopefully not hit Terra.
There'll also be less drills that way too.
Well, I think the important bit there is people just need to understand that it's not really about rushing over there. It's about taking your time, and if you do have an assignment, like you have to get a bomb, just make sure you're getting that assignment quickly. We're still losing a lot of pulls every night to bomb pops being late, right? If someone waits 2 or 3 extra seconds, that kind of screws the entire rotation. And there's not much we can really do to fix that problem other than some random person of that color popping somehow super quickly, and then we're playing catch up, which is hard. So
Make sure everyone grab the potion. We have to reset.
yeah, grab your flasks, grab your potions, eat your food buff, please. Once everybody's got their buffs, we'll reset the boss.
We should also kill the trash immediately outside the room, so we can actually walk outside to repair tonight.
We don't need that.
Oh, or we can just use hammers, I don't care.
We got enough
I don't
hammers
care.
and
I have a
G's, we don't need to walk
Yeah, I
out.
have a freebie every 30 minutes.
Okay.
But like that one time we made to the last phase, the boss was right on star, and like the bomb that auto spawns is on star, so people triggered it as soon as it spawned, and we died due to that.
Yes. I know that we have the boss orientation being different in the last phase, but remember so at the end of P2, when we have the boss at Moon, if you are on the red group, you're going to be up here,
Test badge yet.
right? Red group up here, blue group is down there, gateway is going over here, and then everybody else is getting knocked up in the corner or in the middle. And then once we go to phase 3, we're going to be in between star and purple, with red up top by star, blue in the bottom by purple. So remember, we're going north and south directional, and then if you get the screws, you go back here, right? So like your job is to stand here. This is the range bait spot for the blue group in P3, and you go boom, 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 join the group. That's how you do it.
The mines are also far mines, blue and skull.
I shall deliver you to your death.
Oh. Tara is saying that we don't actually go up north and south until after mines are popped.
Okay.
So we basically
So we're not standing on the mines.
no, yeah. So we're not standing on the mines. Yeah. So basically, keep the same orientation, and then once mines are popped, then we would rotate, and then basically over here. I mean, what's the point of rotating then, Tara?
It's for the void balls.
How does rotating make balls easier to avoid?
You're not that close to the side they're coming out.
Slightly further away from the side, maybe?
Yeah, they always come from the right side.
Yeah.
You can see them easier.
Hold on, Jera, aren't we still... What do you mean the back to the source? I thought we still doing like one at the front, one at the outer side.
So
No,
So
just
the point is,
the void
if-
balls.
if we're standing
let me say it.
normally,
Let me
like
say
if
it.
we're standing normally,
0.
okay.
What she's talking about is all of the balls are coming from this side, and in phase 3, the missiles turn into void black balls that if they touch someone, they explode and do raid damage. So we have to not ever get touched by them at all, period, across the board. So if we're standing here and we have red up here, blue down here, that way you have max distance from them. Also, you're not having your back towards where the balls are coming towards, so it's easier to see them coming and dodging them. Because at that point, everybody's job at that point is to stop hitting the boss, focus, have an eye on the orbs, and just dodge orbs as a priority. Right? If you dodge all the orbs and you do shit damage, that's fine. That's better than doing really good damage and eating an orb and exploding and killing us. Because if we get to the last phase, so long as we have people alive, so long as we're not derping the only mechanic that can wipe us in that phase, which is either fucking up the mines, derping on polarity, or hitting a void orb, which is the same shit that could wipe us on any other part of the fight. So, so when we get to phase 3, we'll go, you know, blue is left, red is right. Mines will get popped. When the void balls spawn, we'll rotate with red will be up top, blue on bottom. And then once the void balls are done and we're moving across, look over here, and then we will go back to left and right, right? Blue on the left, red on the right. Mines will get popped, and then we will rotate, and that's it. Let's do it. Let's focus.
Woohoo!
Let's not waste time in P1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic PAD.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Frame.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call
Sonic
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll love the kill rate
Whoopsies.
20%. Let's try
blaster.
something special.
Frame.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAD.
bag. Houston to my success.
Ranged mines.
There's a swap.
Polarization generator.
Gonna wait.
Red.
Snuggles and oh, someone didn't swap. Snuggles and Banshee, or it's over. Survival.
3.
Woo!
How did we fuck up the first polarity on that fight? Wow. You guys have pulled this enough that should not still be happening. Fuck it. I expect better. Mean Monk, that was you. You went to the wrong side.
Your
Killed everybody.
flesh betrays you.
Yes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire
Stuff to
transfer.
develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization.
Taking out your
Creating.
bones.
Big blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
creating.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Big
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Whoops! Bad batch.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAB.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarization
Polarity
generator.
swap. Snuggles and Banshee, you're going far.
Big
Try
blasters.
something special. Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAB. Activate invention.
Try a
Personals.
little experiment.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
Watch out for that drill.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAB.
bones.
Knock red gate.
Polarity swap in 2.
What'll happen if I do this?
Cozy polarization.
God. Alright. Get knocked.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%.
Polarity swap.
It's gonna work.
Blue's on the inside track. Burrito and Tinwy go far.
Call this the green noise.
Big blasters.
Bait up top.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Aim soon. Get in.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAB.
bones.
Urad and Zero, you're staying
Blue
behind.
and skull.
The bombs.
Ranged mines.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Blue just knocked me off. It's just red something.
Didn't see that coming. Your flesh betrays.
Blue side, watch out for drill.
Activate invention.
Let's try a
Sonic
little
PAB.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Toast into my
Then we're going to
success.
polarity shift, and then blue goes across. So polarity swap.
Skull.
Breaking
Make a
limbs, but
polarization
let's
with
try
blasters.
something special.
Jack, that explosion seemed very close.
Straight, this is tight.
Shaky.
Bad batch.
Personals.
Shaky.
3. Sonic PAB.
Geo go.
Activate invention.
Check out the big
No name, get ready. Oh, yeah, we're dead. First one was way too slow.
for science.
Those bombs gotta happen faster,
Best
guys.
badge yet.
Has to be top priority. Doesn't matter what's going on.
That explosion's not close though. I caused over the middle area, I think, the belt.
Alright. Maybe we were just down a healer, and that's why it looks spicy.
Pretty much at that time you should only get by 2.7 mil. That is like the minimum, I think. Yeah. Who? Let me see. Who died at that time? When was that? 3 minutes 40 something.
Path, you were stood like here with me, weren't you? Or was it in a different evoker?
Okay.
When he
Yeah,
died.
Pav got killed. Pav got hit by 3 mil. The minimum I think I could get him is 2.7. So it was 300k more than usual.
I didn't take I was just low when I was swapping sides, and so that explosion is what finished me off.
Yeah, pretty much usually I just make it over to this area with the bomb. Which mean before the second knockback, because you guys tell me to go to where like kind of like go to where kind of skull is, you guys will hit a little bit more. Because I cannot make it to the other side. So it's only you guys know that for the second knockback, right before the second knockback happened.
Five, four,
Your flesh
3,
betrays you.
2,
Power
Power
transfer.
develop.
Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic creating.
bones.
For blasters.
Wait,
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
creating.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
wait.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
creating.
bang. Here's to a smash.
Ranged mines.
How is
Polarity
this
swap.
gonna work?
Zero and Snuggles, you're heading out for bombs. Zero, you're first.
Wait.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic creating. Activate invention.
Personals.
Try a little experiment. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out your
creating.
bones.
Knock red
Look
gate.
at my success. What'll
Polar-
happen if
polarity
I do
swap.
this?
Cozy polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Watch the polarity.
How is this gonna
Blue on the
work?
inside track, red on the outside.
Cozy polarization.
Banshee and Burrito go far for bombs.
Green noise.
Get ready to clean up the top.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Beams, get in.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Taking out your
creating.
bones.
Arth and Tiddly
Blue
are
and
staying
skull.
behind.
Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Let's try a
Sonic
little
creating.
For
experiment.
bombs, beams.
Moon and red.
Here's
And for
to a
polarity shift, and then blue goes across. Watch mines, watch bombs.
What'll happen if I do
Generator.
this?
Polarity swap. Blue goes across.
Negative
Alcy and Geo, you're
polarization.
first.
Something special.
Blue, we can get to our spot.
Range bait. This is a tight. Be on the clear, but now.
This is the tight L's. No name, you're next.
Personals.
I'll tell watch Terry.
Shake
I'll
and
do
go.
one ending.
Green noise.
Activate invention.
Red on the blue group, red on the blue group.
Breaking limbs
Okay,
for
someone
science.
lit it. Someone drilled the group.
Kills
Knock blue
them
gate.
good.
Wire transfer.
No.
It'll up the kill
No?
rate
There's a drill
20%.
right on top of where we are.
Oh,
Someone literally jihaded the entire group on blue. So it looks like they came in too late and came in right on top of us.
I think they
Red was good. Red was good.
Or they started there and then killed us all. I don't know.
Best test batch yet.
But again, we've had wipes to not getting bombs in time and we explode. We've had wipes to people fucking up the drills and killing us all. These are things we should have figured out by now, guys. Need to be paying attention. Ozzy literally just put out the warning call, right? If you don't have a weak aura that makes loud, obnoxious, impossible to miss sounds whenever you get drills, you need to make that weak aura, or you should have made it 75 pulls ago. If this is still happening to you.
I mean,
This boss is not killable if people don't know they have drills.
I'm
They're just
not. You know, I'm not even gonna bother.
We can't go through this many pulls and have people clueless on that mechanic. We're calling it out. We're warning you ahead of time. You have 2 different weakware sets that are giving you loud noises when you get this mechanic. If that is still not enough, we need to replace you. So figure it out. Because we should be on Bandit, not dealing with people that don't know screws are on them.
Five,
Your
4,
flesh
3,
betrays you.
2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Fuzzy polarization. Sonic PAV. Quick blasters.
Thanks, mate.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call
Sonic
this
PAV.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
2.
Range mate.
Whoops.
Next.
Bad.
So, unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAV.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
How is this gonna
Larry
work?
swap.
Fuzzy polarization.
Levels in far, we're going far.
Special.
Range mate. Be there.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAV. Activate invention.
Personals.
Dusty bomb.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAV.
bones.
Knock red game.
Larry swap soon.
Polarization generator.
Hold it right
Polarization.
there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill
Orange
rate
and green.
20%.
Larry swap.
Gonna work.
Blue is on the inside track. Burrito and Tindley, you're going far for bombs.
The green noise. I got a
Hey, that's top.
hypothesis to test out. Whoops. Bad bags.
Get in for the drill or the beams.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAV.
bones.
Red and Ciro, you're staying behind.
Blue and skull. Ranged mines.
Wire
Let's
transfer.
get before it sizzles.
Quick
Let's try
blasters.
something special. Breaking limbs for science.
Range paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Let's try a
Sonic
little
DH.
experiment.
Moon and red.
We're gonna polarity shift and then blue heads across. Polarity shift.
Skull. Negative polarization.
I got a
Blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Rusty, you're first.
Range paint. Be on conveyor belt now.
2.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Personals.
Sonic BA boom. So unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out the big bag. Breaking limbs for science.
Knock blue game.
Oh my god.
It'll love the
The
kill
blue
rate
res.
20%. I call
Sonic
it
Wait for
Red north.
green
yeah,
noise.
red is up top, blue's on the bottom. Go ahead and
Head
shift
to a
now.
fast.
Right, polarity shift in 2.
Polarization.
Polarity
generator.
shift.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Oh,
Cozy polarization.
Jack,
Tank bomb.
Jack died too early, I think, and exploded. Is that happened?
Yeah.
Void explosion.
Breaking
explosion.
limbs for science.
I guess I was just.
Did you die
No.
early, or did you just not make it out in time,
Explosion.
Jack?
Well, I was low, dude. I was low XP for like the whole time.
Void
Well,
explosion.
that's what we're trying to work out. Like, if you were low, then
Yeah, I was
Yellow
low
and
XP.
purple.
Yeah, we probably had like one healer alive.
wait, which monk is Ed Boy?
Dusty.
Oh,
I would assume the one doing damage.
that
Oh, I looked at the
will be
depths.
A little
My
bit
bad.
further away. No name. I
Tell you what, taunting.
never say
How?
anything.
Actually, tell you what, will you pay attention?
I
how many
released. I'm gonna need a summon back.
Well, I guess I could look at Warcraft Law. Hold on. How many stack was I out there?
You were like here?
No, I'm talking about stack. Give me a sec.
No,
Oh,
he was
stack,
like
sorry.
Right here.
The pings are going through the floor. That's really
Well,
weird.
Just
Well, tell you like I say,
Where I
at
was.
that stage there, only one is a could reset. Either I reset or you reset. So, I guess if you think you can handle it better, then I'll let you. I'll just taunt the boss 2 seconds later, because at that time there, one of us was not getting a reset.
do we have like a Druid roar that we could help you with?
I was gonna say, can we? Does Tiger's Lust work? We have 2 monks.
Isn't Tigers? No, it's fine. We'll be fine. Tara says she will take the stack. So yeah, she can she'll figure something to handle it. Because for some strange reason at that stage there, the debuff, there's 2 seconds left on the debuff. So if I taunt early, I will not reset my stack. But if I taunt late, then Tara's not resetting her stack. So
Yeah, because I dropped Wind Rush like as we polarity swap right there, like 2 seconds after that, while we're still stacked here.
yeah, Tara pretty much with the wiggle, I need to taunt 2 seconds after the wiggle, after 0 count, in order to reset my
5,
stack.
4,
If I do at 0
3,
or before that,
2,
I'm not resetting.
1.
I got
Wire
research
transfer.
to develop.
Polarization
What if I do
generator.
this?
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
BA
bones.
with blasters.
wait.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Alright, he hit a bomb too early and killed everybody.
Activate invention.
Let's try a
But
little
also, there's a drill
experiment.
in the wrong spot because somebody didn't move out soon enough.
The green noise.
Moon and red.
That one's not too bad. Best test badge yet.
Good buffs, let's go.
Mean Monk is... you good?
Holy, what was that?
Someone is fighting the packet loss boss, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization.
You
Sonic
can have your
creating.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
creating.
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range fade.
Whoops, bad bag.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
creating.
bang. Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swap.
How is this gonna work?
Red. Mega
Snuggles and
polarization.
Zero go far.
Try something special.
Green. Range fade.
8.
Didn't see that
2.
coming.
Sonic PA boom. Next. Activate invention.
Personal.
So, unstable shrapnel.
That's a new benchmark. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
We get salty out.
Sonic
Taking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Rebuffs real quick.
Knock red
Under
game.
my success.
Polarity shift first.
What'll happen if I do this?
Mega
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Awesome.
Void explosion.
Even better.
Void explosion.
Alright, this is our kill because this is the worst pull I've ever had in my entire
Void
life.
explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the
Orange
kill
and
rate
green.
20%. How is this gonna
Polarity
work?
swap. Red on the outside, blue on the inside.
Mega polarization.
I
Sonic
call
Arth
PA
and
this
Burrito, we're
the
going far.
green noise.
Quick
Clean up top.
blasters.
Whoops, bad bags.
Blue side, watch the drill on the belt. That should go down.
Sonic
Taking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Red and Banshee stay behind
Blue
for
and skull.
bombs.
Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to
Watch
test
out for the mines in the ground.
Range fade.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Try a
Sonic
little
PA boom.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Here's to a
Remember, we get polarity shift and then blue heads across.
What'll happen if I do this?
Polarity swap.
Mega polarization. Quick
Let's try
blasters.
something special.
Range
Range.
fade. On the conveyor belt.
Whoop, bad bags.
Personals.
Sonic PA boom.
Oh,
Activate invention.
check out the big bang. Ooh, that's
Knock
a
blue
nice
gate.
rewired. It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Over.
I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green.
Right, everybody just died to the jumbo beam.
Was there a bad drill or a boop, or was it just actually not holding down WAS or D.
Not holding down WASD. I mean,
I think people would start in
the
the wrong
pull
place.
is the same for everybody, and if there's no extenuating features to that mechanic, you just have to be able to control your character and not have it move too much to die to the beam. So everybody that died to the beam there, myself included, basically just fucked up.
I mean,
They're
at least
trying
on
to do something else, because at the end of the day, you have to be able to survive that, and that's just how the mechanic is.
I mean, on the blue side, at least, I was doing what I normally do, but there was a drill that was pretty close to the group.
There's a difference between pretty close and obstructing your space. There was nothing obstructing either group space, so anybody that died to void beam there literally was in a safe spot, started in a safe spot, and got moved into death beam. They just were not paying attention to their body. That goes for everybody that died, and that was almost 60% of the raid. Literally just drifted into death. So that means we could have had a perfect pull up to that point, no deaths, everything's perfect, 10% head and boss damage, and then 60% of the raid just wanders into death. So people have to figure out what they need to do positioning wise. If the suck in is going to be over here, turn your camera so you're looking at it. Make sure you're in the starting spot. My guess is a lot of people were in the death zone to begin with. Like where Zero is, that's the line, right? So that's the safe spot.
This line.
So if you're in the middle, you're in death, you got to go over. So start over in the edge and maybe face sideways so you're facing up here towards the entrance, and then that way you just move yourself forward and back. Because the suck in is that direction instead of side to side.
What Shaky said's a good suggestion for everyone.
Fucking kill me.
Be pulled into the same spot.
How goes my raid?
Five,
Oh, hey.
3,
Awesome.
2,
It's going great.
1.
I'm enjoying myself. We are 200 pulls into this boss. People are dying to a mechanic because they're not moving. So, you know, just chill times. There's a couple chill guys playing like we have our hands in our pockets.
Green and purple.
Do I want to trade bosses? What boss are you on? Because there's a really decent chance, yes. Because at this point I'd take just a change of scenery.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer. It'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's try something special.
Bring speed.
Whoops, bad bags.
Oh, 60 pulls into sticks. You got a long way to go. If your guild is anything like my guild. I don't even know the final number because I wasn't even there because I fucking was on a vacation when we killed it.
Ranged mines.
But I can check after this.
Polarity swap.
I'm betting it was more than 100.
Burrito and Snuggles go far.
Two.
HP.
Next. So, unstable tracking agent.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, that is...
Personals.
That is rough, and yet unfortunately I know that all too well. This actually somehow feels worse though, because when we were fighting sticks, we kept having new people, like fucking every raid night.
The off is a little bit off, so good luck.
We've had pretty consistent raid group on this, and we're still just doing shit.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Void explosion. Wire transfer.
It'll up the
Orange and green.
How is this
Polarity
gonna
swap.
work?
Blues on the inside. Zero and Benji go far. Bombs.
Be the top. Oh.
Try something special. Whoops, bad bags.
Wild. Wild. Gas you. Beams.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Dusty and Banshee
Blue
stay
and
behind
Skull,
if you're doing bombs.
ranged mines.
Let's get before it sizzles. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Range mate.
Didn't see that coming.
Beat Monk, you can pop.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
DH.
bang.
Moon and red.
Toast into my success.
Polarity shift, and then blue goes across. Red gives them
If I
space.
do this,
Cozy
Geo, your first
polarization
pop.
try
blasters.
something special.
Range mate. Be on the conveyor belt.
Shaky.
Whoops, bad bags.
Stop
Personals.
Your last here. Go
Sonic
ahead.
DAV. Activate
Do
invention.
the spot for the beams. Focus. Use personals. Avoid the push. Best you can here.
Knock blue gate.
Riot, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Alright. Red is up top, red up top, blue on the bottom, red up top, blue on the bottom.
Out your bones.
We're gonna get a polarity switch. And remember, red's getting knocked, blue is taking gateway.
How is this
Polarity
gonna
swap.
work?
Alright, knock in 5.
Polarization.
Hold it right there.
Angle yourself.
Void explosion.
Personals here. Just survive the normal intermission.
Void explosion.
In between purple and star afterwards for intermission.
Void explosion.
Same left and right positions as normal.
Void explosion.
Yellow and purple.
Intermission's over with, get on. We're gonna get a polarity swap. Same left and right.
What'll happen if I do this?
Polarity swap. Burrito and
Watch out for
Tinby, you're going
bombs.
far.
Watch out for
The
bombs.
green noise. I got a hypothesis.
Watch out for bombs respawning.
Bait
Each at
bombs.
the top and bottom.
Bait the mines, guys.
Didn't see that coming.
Alcy pop.
Some
Geo.
Dodge. Blue to purple. Red to
Alright.
yellow.
Activate
Check
inventions.
out the big bang.
Sonic DAV.
Dodge.
Look at orbs. Look at orbs.
Zero and Dusty.
Wire transfer.
Orange and green. Ranged
We're
mines.
swapping. We're swapping.
That's a new benchmark.
Zero and Dusty.
Range mate. Top and bottom.
No.
Okay.
Just people walking off the mines.
Bad
No,
bags.
that's my bad. I stood right on Skull. I was trying to figure out. I lost it for a sec. Right, I rolled right into it. Sorry about that.
Let me say something real quick, Jack, and I'll let you do your thing. So for that phase, remember the main thing is we get the first set of mines. You go left and right, orb spawn, and then once the orbs are almost done, then we will move to the next section, which is green and orange, and then we have another set of mines. So assignments will go out ahead of time while the orbs are still flying, but your goal there is just to avoid orbs. And then we move across, don't hit new mines unless you're assigned, right? But yeah, let's try to minimize the chatter in that phase, let people focus on what they got to focus on. That was a pretty good pull as far as how far we got. That was as far as we've seen in that fight. That's good.
Tell what?
Go ahead, Jack.
Oh, Tell, what do you mean side by side? We go side by side right after the intermission, aren't we?
It's the same orientation right after the intermission where we're.
Oh, she says she want to do a bomb first, so does she want us to make like the old
Yeah.
way and then go side by side after the bomb? Like, what's the mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I think half of the raid was side by side and half of it was north and south, which is why there was confusion.
Yeah. So everybody come over here and
Do
stack
you want to
yours.
rotate the raid like when we pop the bombs?
Well, I'll call out
Blue's
the
popping
rotation.
this one, so you call out blue pops this one, and then all of blue goes over there after it's popped, and then red will pop that one 2 seconds after.
It's less about when mines are popped. It's more just about, like, if everybody's here and we have another pile there, once the mines are all popped, the orbs will start spawning, and at that point we can rotate, right? So basically, if this is going to be blue group, you know, we're gonna come back down here because blue's on the bottom, red rotates up, and then we just stay left and right. And the reason why we're rotating but staying kind of in that square is just so it's easier to dodge the orbs. And then when we move to the next section over here, basically, if I am down below, and I'm the blue group, red is going to go far, right? Blue goes here, which means that blue has to get through to the edge, just like in the end of P2, right? Blue goes through, red follows in, and then if you have bomb assignments, you do bomb assignments.
In that case, depend what color I hit, there might be some issue. If just say, if I have,
So
I don't
we're
know how to figure
reverting
something
When
out.
we when we get
our-
over here to this
our
side, these
original
bombs are gonna be
positions
up.
for colors for a second move.
Okay, so right after the intermission, who is this red? Or, where I'm jumping right now, is this red or blue?
Well, the orientation is the same for the entire fight, Jack.
Okay,
Which
red.
means
that's
red,
then.
red is right side, always.
In phase 3, red is always top.
We also had, I think, 3 orbs get hit. 2, 3, I don't know.
Two
Two.
killed most of the raid.
Yep. Again, orbs have to get missed. I don't care what your job is, but you have to avoid orbs while also doing your job. What was the boss at percent-wise, that pull?
10.
Like 10%.
Yeah,
Half
so
the
we
raid was dead from.
we had half the raid dead. Ideally, if we make it to that phase, with everybody alive, making it through those orbs, that's the check, right? If you make it through the orbs and you don't explode the raid there, then the only thing after that is just moving to the next section, doing another round of mines, and then hopefully the boss dies somewhere in there, right? Because the next part that you have to do is the boss will then go from here to here, then back to there. And then that section is where you basically have orbs, magnets, everything. It's shitty. Like everything the boss could throw at you, throws at you. So you have tight beams, little space to move, magnet movement, and also big orbs that kill you if you get touched. We have to skip that. If we see it, we'll almost certainly die to that. I don't think we make it through it.
I mean, I think boss. If everyone's up, boss does.
Yo,
but you're-
burrito?
or
I
even
do
more.
actually.
Cause you get your second pods back after that intermission too.
Yep.
Also, I'll just give you a little warning. On the final phase, if I need to dodge it, or the boss might be moving a little bit, depending how I'm dodging it. So, just getting a heads up.
At what phase?
Final phase,
Phase 3.
because I might need to make a big move, or I might make a little mistake and move more than I should. So the boss might move a little bit with me.
Yeah, we're going to be crossing over in P3 from purple to green, and there might still be some orbs flying around, so just be
5,
mindful of
4,
that movement.
3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic behavior. Quick blasters.
Range paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
behavior.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range
Two.
paint.
Whoops, bad.
Next. Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
behavior.
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swap.
It's gonna work.
Cozy polarization.
Snubbles and Zero go far.
Something special.
Range paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BA boom. Activate invention.
Personals.
Wire transfer.
Let's get the port sizzle.
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Knock red game.
Polarization generated.
Clarity swap.
Negative polarization.
Right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion.
Breaking in for science.
Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Polarization generated.
Clarity swap. Red is on the outside, blue's on the inside. Benching burrito, go car.
Range fade at the top.
Quick blasters.
What color would you tell me?
Red.
Breaking limbs for science. Whoops. Bad bag.
Blue right now, yeah.
Beam soon.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Havoc.
Arth and
Blue and
Ozzy are going to
skull.
stay behind.
Ranged mines.
Wire transfer.
Let's get the port sizzles. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range fade.
Next.
So,
Didn't see that
unstable
coming.
shrapnel. Activate invention.
Try
Sonic
a little
BA boom.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Posting to my success.
Is a B-res available?
Polarization
If I do
generated.
this,
Mega polarization.
let's
Quick
try
blasters.
something special.
Range fade. On the conveyor belt.
Bad bag.
Bad group right there.
Personals.
I
Sonic
call
There's the
BA
drills.
the green noise.
Activate invention.
There's one right on top of us.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
It's over. Swipe it.
Knock blue game.
It's like blue group, somebody jihaded the group again.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Do we know who it was?
Drill hot.
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
boom.
It looks like a
bones.
melee got it. No name was saying drill and
Here's
say
to a
Joe.
stash.
I think I
No,
went out.
he was
for
red. He was
skull.
red.
This best test badge.
I
Yeah,
saw
I was
no,
out in their skull.
I saw no name. He charged back in. He did it okay. He should have been here, but that's fine. He just charged back in.
I think Cass, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble because, like, I have to put down Spirit Link, Healing Tide, and Windrush Totem, all right there. So,
Can we rotate?
so like, I'm getting distracted because I have that screaming at me, and then I also have to do that. So that's where I get messed up.
Yeah, we can have maybe
Yeah,
Geo
if-
do the wind rush there, so you only have two
So
buttons.
I
to push.
usually put my
Yeah.
wind rush for the intermission, like right before we get booped to help melee
I
or
can
whoever
I
on
can
red
use mine
do
there.
over
That
here.
would be way easier for me
Okay, we can just swap it.
because I'm dropping like 3 things right there, plus trying to do that and stay alive. So.
Yeah, I'll do it there just to put it for the intermission before we get booped, and then you can recall it up here.
Alright, Tara will swap with the note too, so it should remind you guys properly.
Parth, were you saying my red drills were no good?
I don't think so.
Red side
Was
was
Windrush
fine.
used that time because I
was
died to the beam towards.
No, Cyril, that's where you want to. That's like I was just pinging where people should be standing for the.
Oh,
drills.
okay. I was like, I was
You
pretty
start-
sure I was pretty close to
Yeah,
like.
all the range just
yeah,
need to start right
here,
here, go boom, boom, and then come in like right here. Like
Yeah.
that's the L.
Yeah.
Was Windrush dropped that time because I ended up dying to the beam like 4 minutes. I'm not sure if the movement speed difference was the reason that I
Do we?
Do we even need it there?
I don't know if we really need a wind rush. when we're in that tight space. I'm not sure extra movement helps us there.
That might fuck you up.
Yeah, I
You
mean, it
should
means
essentially be moving like this, like just kind of stuttering.
you move towards death faster, I guess. Is the
You just want to
Well,
stutter,
if you
stutter, stutter,
stand
stutter.
still, you can. Like, it only affects your actual movement. It doesn't affect you being dragged, the speed at which you're dragged.
It just means that if you're already overcorrecting a lot, then those
Yeah, it just
overcorrections
makes
go further, which
mistakes
means you
kill
potentially
you.
could, mistakes kill you even
I
worse.
think we should try without Windrush then. I don't know, like on the one pull that most people live, do we have Windrush? Rush? Would you replicate that?
I don't know whether they did or not.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got
Wire
research
transfer.
to develop.
Red.
What happens
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization.
Sonic
Sonic
out your
BAB.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Range speed.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
BAB.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range speed.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BAB.
bang. Toasting to my success.
Ranged mines.
How is
Polarity
this
shift.
gonna work?
Red. Mega polarization.
Alright, these
blasters.
levels go
Something
far.
special.
Range speed.
3,
Didn't see that
2.
coming.
Sonic BAB. Next. Activate invention.
Personals.
So, unstable shrapnel. Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
Sonic
Shaking out your
BAB.
bones.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if I
Polarity
do
swap.
this?
Mega
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Make it Kara.
Polarization
Polarity
generator.
swap. Red on the edge, blue in the middle.
Tell us where.
Polarization
Blue.
generator.
Burrito and Banshee go far.
I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Bait drills.
Range to
Bad batch.
Buffs. One more bomb, salty, and then get in for beams.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Shaking out your
BAB.
bones.
Urad and
Blue
Cyril,
and
you're staying
skull.
behind.
Ranged mines.
Wire
How
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles.
Quick
Let's try
blaster.
something
Watch out for the bombs on the ground.
special.
range speed.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Try a
Sonic
little
BAB.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Remember, polarity shift and then blue goes across.
What'll happen if I do this?
Polarity shift. Blue go
Fuzzy
across.
polarization
I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range speed. Keep on conveyor
Dust.
belt waiting.
Shaky.
Bad bags.
Personals.
Sonic BAB. Activate
In position for the beam.
Big bang.
Crazy drilling red.
There's a really bad drill there.
For science.
Knock blue gate.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
seemed easier. I don't think we had any speed boost there. That seemed a little easier. I thought speed.
Yeah, I didn't, but I didn't see anything to test it.
It made it a lot easier, I think.
Yeah, I can still drop it through this one.
Red get north, blue get south.
Yep. Red top, blue south.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion.
Judging it, you know what I mean? Fast.
Yellow and purple.
Let's get before it sizzles. What'll happen if I do this?
Swap. Red
It's
left,
easy to
blue
say,
right.
but people are moving all around me.
It's over. It's over. Just wipe it.
Breaking limbs for science.
Unstable shrapnel.
Just wipe
Best
it.
badge yet.
That boss was 3% lower than any other pool when we were second phase, first void beams.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
The boss is omega dead if we can just drop drills properly and then hold W and D there for 5 seconds.
Yep.
I mean, he's like 26% coming out of beams with half the raid dead.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking pissing.
He dies
I
over
have
here
the
with second pods guaranteed. You just need to
Void
live
beam
the
phase,
void
you have
beams.
to be like pixel perfect. If you're like slightly off, then you just die to the beam.
Yeah, so remember, after when the groups are dropping their mines there, everybody needs to be in position. Like, use that and this as your middle point, right here, right in the middle. Like this line, that's the safe spot. So stand there, no speed boosts of any kind. Honestly, for me in the group, I was facing this direction, and I was just slightly inching forward as it pushed me back. Very, very clean, very easy. Instead of doing sideways side, just do forward, just inch forward.
I just stopped damage and run.
Yeah, I mean,
like 4
don't
seconds.
don't push damage buttons. Use personal. Be ready to heal yourself if it's instant cast, but otherwise, just who cares about your damage? Just survive. We survive there. We do our knock. We do intermission. We second pot plus get that last set of mines. Everybody's alive. The boss is almost dead by the time we're moving across. So it's a matter of living.
Feast.
Oh yeah, let me drop one. Pieces down.
Do we want Wind Rush going from here to here since we're not using it during that void phase?
I don't really think we need Wind Rush there, honestly.
I mean, whatever group I'm in, I'm doing nothing because I'm melee, so I'm either stacked up into first pop or I'm in red waiting for the boss to move. So it's like a free global.
I mean, if you want, are you talking about like in phase 3, going from there to there?
No. So from we're in phase 2, going from here to position over here for the void beams.
No, we don't need speed there. There's a lot of red group holding and doing nothing while blue group gets across, and honestly, I don't even think blue group needs speed to make it there in time, because if they move fast, they might actually hit something they're not supposed to hit. So I don't think speed helps us there. Mean Monk, are you ready? You good? Okay, everybody's ready. We're very close. Let's just focus up.
5.
No early deaths. Don't miss
4,
things that are important.
3,
Make it to last phase.
2, 1.
Boss.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic creating. Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Range mate.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PA
bag.
boom.
Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines.
Polarity, swap.
Polarization generated.
Gonna work.
Burrito and Snuggles, you're going far.
Try something special.
Range mate.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Personals.
Try a little experiment. How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Knock red
Look at
gate.
my success.
Polarity.
What happens if I do this? Hold it right
Polarization.
there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
It'll love the kill.
Orange and green.
Polarization generated.
Polarity swap. Red on the outside, blue on the inside.
Mega polarization.
Red and Parth, we're going far.
The green noise.
Range up top.
Red, you're popping first.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bag.
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
Banshee and No Name are staying
Blue and
behind.
skull. Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Watch out for that drill.
I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range mate.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Try a
Sonic
little
PA boom.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Here's to a stash.
Polarization swap, and then blue goes across.
What'll happen if I do this?
Watch out for the drills.
Mega polarization.
Let's
With
try
blasters.
something
Watch out for tank. Watch out for the tank.
Big
Alright.
drills be on the conveyor belt.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Personals.
Sonic PA boom.
One more bomb. Alright, get position.
Invention.
Check out the big bag. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
If you're ready, part.
Two or one of them, nothing.
Yep.
Knock
press
blue
it.
gate.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
I could move, I can place gate any faster.
Jack is blue.
Remember, blue's on the bottom.
Oh, no, Wes.
Red, red, I want you to get up top. Red, get out of the way. Get
Get
up top.
1 and
Out
15.
into my success.
Polarization generated.
Swap.
We'll pick one.
Cozy polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void
Next turn, I
explosion.
don't know if you got it.
Got knocked right into the freaking trap. That's fucking bullshit.
That's happened to me a lot.
Void
I'm
explosion.
getting the perfect knock right in the middle, and I'm just straight on top of the trap.
Yep.
Void explosion.
I don't like that spot. Little sucks.
Yellow and purple.
Wire transfer.
Change my mind.
Polarization generated.
We could just.
Yellow.
That's a new
Mega
benchmark.
polarization. Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
2.
I had the most
Next.
perfect, beautiful knockback on the first intermission, right into the hole by the entrance.
Classic.
Yep.
I don't have a stone.
Oh, I immediately died from going in that hole. Yeah. Gotta change my details name.
Seems to be working better. We had no guts to beam that time. Surprising.
I think if people are in position early, in the correct position, angle themselves so they're facing sideways, and they just fight against the wind up and down, it's much easier to not die to that stuff. And I think so long as everybody else is handling their stuff, stop hitting damage buttons, just focus on healing yourself, pushing defensives, and surviving. That's the important part. Mean Monk, you good? Mean Monk, you good?
He's jumping up and down, I assume so.
Shadra's rage will destroy
Yeah,
you.
okay. Alright.
5, 4.
Wire transfer.
To develop.
No!
Polarization generator. Cozy polarization.
Out your bones. I got a hypothesis to test out.
5 second repull. I
Didn't see that coming.
Locked in.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Quiet, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's try something special.
Wait.
Whoops, bad batch.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAB.
bag. Here's to a stash.
Ranged mines.
Polarity.
It's gonna work.
Snuggles and Burrito go
I
far.
got a hypothesis to test out.
Range mate.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAB.
Red.
Activate invention.
Personals.
Try a little
Beams.
experiment. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Shaking out your
PAB.
bones.
Blue up top. Red back.
Knock red gate.
My success.
Polarity swap.
What will happen if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
The kill rate 20%. How is this gonna work?
Polarity swap. Blue on the inside.
Mega polarization.
Cyril and Benji go far.
The green noise.
Up top.
With blasters.
Shove the bombs to the ground.
Whoops, bad batch.
Get in. Ready for beams.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PAB.
bones.
Blue and skull. Ranged
Shaky and
mines.
Parth are staying behind.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
With
Let's try
blasters.
something special.
Range mate drills.
Didn't see that coming.
The blue is one pretty close.
Activate invention.
Let's try a
Sonic
little
PAB.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Here's to a
Remember, polarity shift here. Then blue goes across.
What'll happen if I do this?
Stall.
Watch out for the
Mega
tank.
polarization.
Watch out for the
got a
tank.
hypothesis to test out.
3.
Alright, blue, get to your spot.
Range mate drills. Be on the conveyor belt waiting.
Personals.
Next. Sonic PA boom. Unstable traffic invention.
Check out the big bang!
Knock blue gate.
Wire transfer.
It'll up the kill rate 20%!
The one went the wrong direction.
I
I don't think any of our drills were a problem.
I knocked people.
How's Raken?
Yeah, I think-
Yeah, don't.
Test badge yet.
I don't know. Maybe I might be a little colorblind, but was there a darkness there? On
What do you
red?
mean darkness?
Was there a darkness on red?
There was a darkness right there.
Don't put darkness down, bro.
Give it up. You said
You're fucking.
Okay.
You're fucking us, bro.
So
You're
that is
fucking us
why
bad.
it seems so tiny. I was
was
wondering like why it's so small there.
Something?
I thought I was going blind.
I mean,
Okay, now I know why it seems
put it
smaller
there.
than usual.
so crazy news. There's been a darkness there for, I don't know, probably about the last 200 pulls that we've gotten there.
All the time?
And I promise
No
you that if you
wonder.
if you think that my darkness was the cause of Wildy just drifting into blue or into red,
Oh, no.
I don't know what to tell you. And then
no,
Snuggle,
no.
then
No, we're not
Snuggle,
saying that.
then Snuggles
We're not
being
saying
turtled and then also coming over and hitting us too. Did darkness do either of
we're
those?
not saying that.
No, it's not
No,
a
we're
dot.
not
It's
saying
just
that.
that it makes it seem a bit smaller compared to the other one. Like I'm not saying like I noticed that I thought that's just part of mechanic. Like the area gets smaller as every beam goes. Like I thought that's how the fight works. I didn't know it was the darkness. I just noticed the safe zone is a bit smaller compared to the first one. But I thought that's how the fight works.
The safe spot isn't smaller, it's just being obscured because it's purple on purple, right? That's what we're talking
Okay.
about.
Yes.
Like I thought it just saves like a
So your
smaller every
safe
time.
spot doesn't actually get shrinked.
You're all
It's
just
just
RNG'd away from the demounter every time.
yeah. I mean,
Like-
I don't know.
Yeah, I had trouble seeing it.
All right, no, you guys are
Yeah,
right.
so
I want darkness
trouble
there,
seeing
and
it.
everyone's going to do it perfectly this time. I can't wait.
No, it's not your darkness. It's that we didn't know about that. At least for me, I also said for myself, I didn't know about that. Like I noticed on the third one, it has like half the amount of space compared to the first one. But I thought that's
Anybody,
part of the
like-
mechanic.
Anybody streaming on red that?
Was on
I
red.
swear it looked like it was just nothing there.
Yeah.
It
That's
looked
amazing.
like it, but I knew the width, so I don't know. I didn't die to it.
But yeah, I knocked everyone because I was fighting against the beam. I guess I was being conservative of not getting hit by the beam and
5,
yeah.
4,
Let's go
3,
bear and run.
2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Mega polarization. Sonic PA boom.
Bones! I got a hypothesis to test out.
Swing.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
You don't have to get them up this time.
Wire transfer.
Riot, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's try
blaster.
something
Red.
special.
1 second.
8 drills.
Bad bag.
Kura, can you move up just a little bit? Move away from.
Invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PA boom.
bag. House into my success.
Ranged mines.
How is this gonna
Already
work?
swap.
Red.
Burrito and Snuggles are going
I
far.
got a hypothesis to test out.
3.
Range
Two.
break drills.
Didn't see that coming.
Next. Sonic
Taking out your
PA boom. So,
bones.
unstable invention.
Personals.
How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Knock red gate.
Can I get Wind Fury in port, please?
What'll happen if I do this?
Already swap.
Mega polarization.
Hold it right there.
explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Polarization generator.
Polarity swap. Blue's on the inside. Zero and Tinley, you're going far.
Out your bones. Let's try something special.
Range bait trails up top.
Whoop, that bags.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Red, Parth,
Blue
we're staying
and
behind.
skull. Ranged mines.
Let's get before it sizzles. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Range bait trails.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh, there's one really close to red.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bag.
Moon and red.
Toasting to my success. What'll happen if I do this?
Polarity swap. Blue go across.
Ooh, that's it.
Polarization.
Let's try something special.
Next.
Red, we can follow.
Soap. Unstable
Range
traffic.
bait beyond the band.
That bag.
Personals.
Sonic PAD.
Break
Activate
it in
invention.
for science.
3 people all starting in different spots on red side. Absolutely just straight mega fucked everybody.
Knock blue gate.
Further up.
Wired? It'll
At
up
the
the
starting
kill
point.
rate 20%.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PAD.
bones.
So make sure we're all starting
Here's
at the top
to a
there
smash.
as ranged. Somebody started in the middle, and so you end up having
It's gonna work.
a wide
As best
berth of
yet.
shit, and then we don't have space to drop a second one here and then going in because the person ahead of us basically kills everybody behind them.
What actually killed us there? I know the drills were unfortunate.
I mean, we were down a healer.
Yeah, that's something down. So.
You,
So
you,
there's one.
you guys
felt really
just-
on the edge.
You guys rotted.
So the beam that's right here where I'm jumping, it's the same size as the beam that when we get over here, right?
Yes.
So that's what it's been every single fucking time is darkness. I was thinking like, okay, this was just so much smaller than the one over here. It's just.
I thought that's a part of the fight. For the past one, that's part of the fight. It's
Yeah,
for
I was
myself.
like, that explains so much now.
But
Holy
this
hell.
time I see it. I see
There's
it on more
probably
space.
there's probably a spell fidelity weaker that fixes that problem, I guess.
Tiawa, in that case, like I say, at that stage, just hold your DPS a little bit. Then in that case, I could delay the freedom.
Repair here if you need.
It's
Yeah, it is
still
a-
recharging.
Type it too.
Thought you had to be pixel perfect and there wasn't like a 5-yard width that there normally was.
I just thought it was smaller this whole time. I'm like, man, I wonder why they make that one so small. Why is it not the size of the one over here?
I've.
Well, okay, we get it. It's fixed now. That's fine.
5,
Just
4,
fucking kill me, dude.
3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic PAD. Wood blasters.
Range bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Range bait.
Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention. Sonic PA boom.
Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Ready to swap.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Snuggles and typically go far.
Try something special.
Range bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Personals.
Little experiment. Breaking limbs for science. How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
Knock Red King.
Polarization generator.
Ready to swap.
Cozy
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%. How is this
Clarity swap.
gonna work?
Red on the outside. Burrito and Parth, we're going far.
Sonic PA boom.
The
Range bait up
green
top.
noise.
Burrito, you're popping first.
Whoops! Bad batch. Toast into my success. Breaking limbs for
Activate
Watch your
invention.
girls to transition here, blue side.
Taking out your bones.
Taking
Blue
Zero,
and
you're staying
Skull.
behind.
Ranged mines.
What color
We need
scope?
some
So
warlocks up.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
is any of the warlock rare?
I got
Yeah,
a
I think
he is.
Bait drills, guys.
Didn't see that coming.
Tell me this is rare.
Someone dropped a drill right on top of
Watch
where
out.
Red Group
Red.
has to go.
Activate invention.
Try a
Sonic
little
PA boom.
experiment.
Should be fine.
Moon and red.
Here's to us.
Clarity shift here, and then we glue goes across.
What'll happen if I breaking limbs for science?
Watch out for the tank, Blue.
Polarization
Watch out for the
Try
tank.
something
Watch out for the bombs on the ground.
Range bait on the conveyor belt.
Ranged.
On the bell. Wait.
Whoops!
Wait
Bad
on the bell.
batch.
Personals.
Sonic PA boom.
Oh,
Activate
check
invention.
out the big bang. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Tanks are down.
Knock Blue King.
Wire transfer.
Rewired?
Up
It'll
off,
up the
it's over.
kill rate 20%. Breaking, I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green noise. Toast into my success.
Did you run into a drill, didn't we? Is that okay?
Best test badge yet.
I've never had that far one, but there was a drill right when I was about to join us down there. Didn't see it in the clump of people, so I just ran right over it.
Heat up, so good.
It's weird as a warlock
cannot
get the
use that
far. Running against the
It's so bad. Yeah, you have to like run over here and then run up the gate like as fast as possible. Or not gate, belt. That's what I found.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Succumb to her
1.
venom. I got
Wire
research
transfer.
to develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Range space.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range space.
Whoops! Bad badge.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PA
bang.
boom.
Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swap.
How is this gonna work?
Red.
Snuggles and Cyril go far.
Try something special.
3,
Range space.
2.
Didn't see that coming.
Next. So, Sonic PA unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Personals.
Try a little experiment.
Wire
How hot does
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
Knock red game.
Polarization generated.
Polarization swap.
Hold it right
Polarization.
there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate
Orange and green.
20%.
Clarity.
Polarization generated.
Gonna work.
Blue on the inside track.
Negative
Hearth and
polarization.
Burrito are going far.
The green noise.
Range up top.
Blasters.
Whoops! Bad badge.
Get in. Beams.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
Banshee and Tinui stay behind.
Blue and skull. Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles? I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range space.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Green monk.
Sonic PA boom.
Moon and red.
Polarity swap and blue goes across.
Polarization generated. Blue.
Ooh,
Cozy
that's a
Blue
polarization.
go across.
for
Hellstone pots here, guys. The entire raid almost just rotted out. Bait.
Range bait on the belt right now.
Whoops! Bad badge.
Kura,
Personals.
Kura,
Sonic
you just
PA
wiped
boom.
us.
2.
Oh,
Activate
check
invention.
out the big bang.
Next. Polarized
Ooh, that's a
catastrophe
new
blast.
benchmark.
It's over.
If
You
you
guys
Not
have,
blue game.
if you don't have the weak aura, like
test badge yet.
if you're missing weak aura and people calling it out, Kured, you need to put a weak aura.
I have it such as
You just can't miss it.
my mind just went off.
That's, I mean, that's,
And there's
Well,
nothing. Doesn't
yep.
look. Sorry.
I mean, this is true for everybody, right? So we can't be missing those. Those can't get missed. There's no real recovery. If it's 3 seconds late, we just run out of time to pop the rest and we die. So it has to be hit. Let's go ahead and take our break there then. Uh, 5-minute break. Okay. Happy. Right. Break time is over. Start waking up. I want to drop some more potions in the back here for people, so we can refresh potions.
Sheesh.
We love this for us.
Waiting for Cassia to
I'm so
get
happy.
back online, and then I'll drop it.
Does anybody have a atomic recalibrator, please? I hate the dwarf model. Alright, so everybody has one. And now we don't have one in the rest of the raid.
Ew, goblin? Gross.
So I can make you masks.
I really wish it. Sorry, go on to Path.
I don't. No, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna. Oh, pour in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Mmm.
You can't milk those.
I just don't like how when I hover, I look like I'm swimming in the air. It looks kind of weird.
Oh, hell yeah, here we go.
Okay, here we go. I'm dropping stuff. Refresh your shit.
The glamours would be so much better if they didn't have a cooldown that was longer than the duration of the glamour, and I have no idea why Blizzard did that.
Potions and flasks are down. Let's get rebuffs quick and let's get back to it. We're pretty close to killing this boss. It's just a matter of people playing a little better and just not forgetting what they're supposed to be doing, right? Polarity, bombs, beams, right? Those are the big ones that wipe us. Rebuff on fort, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire transfer. Polarization generator. Negative polarization. Sonic BA. Quick blasters.
Right?
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Green free.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BA.
bang. Toasting to my success.
Ranged mines.
How
Clarity.
is this gonna work?
Red. Negative
Snuggles and
polarization.
Burrito go far.
Like something special.
3,
Green free.
Didn't see that coming.
Next. So Sonic BA stable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Try a
Personals.
little experiment. Breaking limbs for science.
Just wipe it.
Wire
How
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles. Breaking limbs for science.
Sonic
Shaking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Like those drills don't even need to be the
Not
ones that
red
are
gate.
staying close to the group. Or like, why are people so close that they're dropping drills on top of the group again?
Was it blue ones or red ones?
It was blue.
Blue.
That was someone in the blue group either didn't move at all and dropped a drill on top of the entire pile, then moved out because they
It
didn't
was the
want it.
last one.
Or the last one was too soon. Yeah, like the weaker is telling you that you're safe when you've dropped your third. If you don't have safe, don't walk in. You're just killing the
Wire
player.
Research to develop.
Oh, the
Best
bomb.
test badge yet.
Alright, this time for sure.
Rebuffs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire
Research
transfer.
to develop.
Red.
What happens
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Negative polarization. Sonic
Shaking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Green free.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Breaking limbs for science.
Range paint.
Whoops. Bad bag.
Someone's got to take. We need a blue person to grab that one. I'll get it.
Polarized
Oh,
catastrophe.
what are you doing, man? It's got to be blue.
Oh, sorry. That was. I fucking goofed there, man. That was really bad.
I appreciate the hustle, but yeah.
Yeah, no problem. That was bad.
We died to collision, or the streak died to collision. Who booped ya?
Yeah.
Name and shame.
Shaky got booped.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, darkness strikes again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
What'll happen if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
BAV.
bones. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
BAV.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's
With
try
blasters.
something special.
Range paint.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Watch out. Spicy drill.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
BAV.
bag. Here's to a spaz.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swap.
How is this gonna work?
Red. Mega polarization.
I got
with
a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range paint.
It's over. I
Green.
got
Didn't
I got
see that
booped,
coming.
so I was late.
Sonic BAV.
Maybe we'll wind up making it.
Activate invention.
Personals.
A little experiment.
So, stable shrapnel.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Just wiped it. Just wiped it.
Wire
How hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? Ooh, that's
Oh,
a
there's
new
no point in going
benchmark.
further through your dead no reses.
Best test badge yet.
I think
We
I
have to
collided.
keep
I
on
think I
trying to
collided
save
with
the
somebody that was trying to get a bomb over by red.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got
Wire
research
transfer.
to develop. What'll happen
Polarization
if I do
generator.
this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
BAV.
bones.
With blasters.
Range paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
3,
Range paint.
Whoops, bad bad.
2. Next. So, unstable shrouded invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAB.
bag. Toasted to my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swap.
Polarization
It's
generated.
gonna work.
Snuggles and Parth are going far.
Try something special.
Range paint. Be on the belt.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PAB.
bones.
Watch out, red. Watch out, red.
Personals.
Ooh, that's a new
Oh my god, this is
benchmark.
girl on the worst spot, so. Yeah, it did.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles?
Swear to god, I killed it.
I
Sonic
call this
PAB.
the green noise.
Knock red king.
Bad.
Polarity swap.
What happens if I do this?
Negative
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion.
A lot of you guys need to start using the fucking Ligora. Watching 4 people miss the gateway every time. It's getting silly. Just stand next to it and but
Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
just jump off the edge and watch this.
How
It's
is
over.
this gonna work?
Negative polarization. Sonic
Shaking out your
PAB.
bones.
Foot blasters.
Breaking limbs for science. Best test badge yet.
Killed. I mean, before I even showed up, I was late because I was blowing up bombs. By the time I got back, had drills myself, and got back into the group, 2 people had already just straight up died to the red drill. Someone dropped right on top of the pile, and then I accidentally touched it and died as well. Like, people just need to not be dropping shit in melee. Like, I don't get it. 4 different things are calling out that you should be moving out for that shit. And I don't know who got it there, but it looked like it was one of the 2 boomies where he basically just didn't move the whole time. So maybe
5,
that was it. I don't know.
4, 3, 2,
Or something got it. I don't know.
1.
Wire transfer.
A lot of
Well,
these
what
things
if
are
I
there,
do
so I'm not
this?
sure which one's which.
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Shaking out your
PAB.
bones. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Great.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Oh, cast is this.
I call
Okay.
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. Let's
Foot
try
blasters.
something
So,
special.
unstable
Range
shrapnel.
paint. Range paint.
Whoop! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAB.
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Clarity swap.
Polarization generated.
Gonna win.
Burrito and Snuggles go
Negapolarization
far.
blasters.
Hypothesis to test out.
Range mate, feet on the belt. On the belt.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
beam.
bones.
Activate invention.
Personals.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles. I
Sonic
call
BA
this
beam.
the green noise.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if I
Clarity
do this?
swap.
Hold it
Negapolarization.
right there.
Void explosion.
Balloons, red.
Excuse me.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
It'll up the
Orange
core
and
with
green.
20%.
Polarization generated.
Gonna win.
Polarity. Red on the outside, blue on the inside.
Cozy
Zero on far, blue on far.
polarization.
Your bones.
Quick blasters.
Range up top.
Whoops. That bag.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
BA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Blue and
You're
skull.
staying behind.
Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
Do we need Banshee out
Try
for
something
gate?
special.
Range mate, no.
No, he won't.
Didn't see that coming.
Shout red with a really close shot.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
BA boom.
bang.
Moon and red.
Toasting to my success. What'll happen if I do this?
Clarity swap.
This is red.
Blue go across.
Cozy
I
polarization
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Watch out, watch out.
Range on the belt. On the belt. Wait.
Bad bags.
Wait, on the
Personals.
And just standing in front of red.
Your bones.
I was
Activate
stunned. I
invention.
said, watch out.
Breaking limbs for science.
Knock blue gate.
It'll up the
Just
kill rate
open short.
20%.
Only 4 done.
So somebody walked through the middle
Call
into
this
a
the
swirly.
green no- Ooh, that's a new bench.
Someone got shot back as red to where blue goes, and I don't know how, but I was the only one that got knocked off.
Yet.
This Cassia. I think she was DC'd for a little bit. I don't know how she got knocked with this though.
I hit my gate too soon, but for some reason, instead of getting knocked off, I got knocked to the middle. Like it knocked me towards almost off the platform, and then I somehow got shot back into the middle.
I honestly don't know how you didn't hit more people, to be honest.
But yeah, that was kind of wild.
Yeah, I don't know. It was wild. I was like, what? It was crazy.
New feast is down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
To develop.
Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic
Your bones.
With blasters.
Green face.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range fade.
Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PA
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Clarity swap.
How is this gonna work?
Moon.
Snuggles and Burrito, you're going far.
Try something special.
2.
Range fade. On
Next.
the gateway or the
Didn't
So,
see that coming.
unstable
Conveyor belt.
shrapnel. Sonic PA beam. Activate invention.
Personals.
Try a little experiment.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PA beam.
bones.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if
Polarity
I do
swap.
this?
Cozy
Hold it
polarization.
right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
It'll up the
Orange
kill
and
rate
green.
20%.
Alright, polarity
How
soon.
is this gonna work?
Red on the outside, blue on the inside.
Cozy
Banshee and Serial
polarization.
go far.
The green
range
noise.
up top.
I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out. Whoop, bad bags. Toast into my success.
Beams next.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bag.
Sonic
Shaking out your
PA
bones.
Blue and skull.
Opportunities.
Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? Let's
With
try
blasters.
something
Range
special.
fade.
Didn't see that
I
coming.
froze.
Ooh,
Rise
that's a new
to task
best
black.
test badge yet.
Someone hit a
Somebody
bomb
was-
there.
Somebody was coming up through the middle. Was that Salty? Or I mean, not Salty. Jack.
No.
I mean, there was someone that was standing almost in the middle, waiting for a bomb to spawn. Somebody else ran up to the middle. I don't know what they were going for, but I was coming back through the middle, and we collided, and then I got booped into a bomb.
It was a range positioning for the drills, I believe.
In the middle? No.
Yeah, that collided with you and then hit you into that blue bomb. My VOD is too blurry, but I'm watching them walk out.
They walked into the middle. Okay. Oh, it was Kurad. He came out that direction for some reason. What were you doing there, Kurad, exactly? Drills? No. Brad, man, you in that spot you're baiting on the wall. I don't understand why Brad, I don't understand why you're going in the middle. In that spot, if you're in the middle group, you're over here. See where I'm jumping? You can drop my drills over here. You know why we're dropping them over here? Because people are on the other side of the room coming back. If you're up there, you're dropping mines right in their path. So don't be there. This has always been where we do it here.
This is fine. Everything's fine. This is very normal. We are 208 pulls into a 5th boss. The vibes are high. Everyone's happy.
5,
the boss is definitely
4,
going to die tonight.
3, 2, 1.
I just early pulled maybe.
Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic bones. Quick blasters.
Right?
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call it the green noise.
Moon and red.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
2.
Paint.
Whoops, bad bags.
Watch out for the boss, a little bit off.
Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAV.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarization generator.
30 swap. Snuffles and Banshee go far.
Try something special.
Paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PAV. Activate invention.
Personals.
Try a little experiment. How hot does flesh get before it sizzles?
Sonic
Out your
PAV.
bones.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if I do
Polarity
this?
swap.
Mega polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%.
Polarization generator.
30 swap. Blues on the inside.
Cozy
Burrito and Zero go
polarization.
far.
The green
Paint
noise.
up top.
Quick blasters.
Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bang.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAV.
bones.
Blue and
Red
skull.
Parth, stay
Ranged
behind
mines.
the bombs.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test
Paint.
out.
Paint.
Didn't see that coming.
Watch out, Blue. Watch out, Blue. It's right on you.
Activate invention.
Try a
Sonic
little
PAV.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Toast into my success.
We're getting the polarity shift, and then we swap
What'll happen
sides.
if I do this?
Keep in mind there is cancerous
Cozy
fuck drill right
polarization.
behind her.
Try
Blasters.
something special.
Alright. Ranged bait.
Bad bag.
Personals.
Sonic BA Blue. Activate invention.
Check out the big bag. Break it in for science.
Knocked blue gate.
Wire transfer.
Wyatt, it'll up the kill
Watch out for that
rate
drill in front of
20%.
us.
Ooh,
red
that's a new benchmark.
I'm where?
The green noise.
Red is up top. Blue,
Red,
get on the bottom.
just red,
Red goes up top.
Polarization generated.
Gonna win. Break it
I'll take it out.
for science.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck is going on? Why is blue up top? Why is someone getting randomly just fucking yeeted off into Narnia? What's going on? Did you guys forget what's going on there? I don't understand. I don't care where Terra is. Terra has to move the boss.
No, somebody took too long to fucking move. Like, somebody was literally AFK standing there.
Yellow and purple.
There was somebody red, I don't know who it was, but like, bro, you gotta move.
It was me. It was me
was setting
standing
gate.
there because I'm supposed to be standing there. Red goes there.
Foot blasters.
Red goes up top.
Test badge yet.
Yeah, but if Terra was there moving the boss, you can't go there until she moves out of the way.
Oh, I see. I was not in the way of Terra, as far as I know. Yes, I was not, and Terra did not get booped off of me either.
Did Dusty miss the rest?
To the initial, I say red was a little slow at the initial go because there's that drill. I don't think any
We
of us
were
were-
completely encased in drills. We could not move. To get up to where we wanted to be as red, we would have had to essentially boot blue out of the way, so we had to wait. So, but at that same time, all the blue people were basically just standing right here as if it was the first phase. I don't understand why. You were literally going to be there anyways. So you should have stayed there, let red run up and get into their spot once their drill wall disappeared. But then someone was up here, they got booped, and then went to shit from there, so. Remember, on that second phase, red is getting knocked, blue is gatewaying. And so red is up here, blue is down there. Oh, did Terra got the bomb, so she just leaped out?
Yeah, I thought she did because it looked like she just got shot to nowhere, but she didn't take damage, so I'm assuming it was heroic leap.
Okay, makes sense then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer. Polarization generated.
I fucking hate that so much.
Foot blasters.
HP.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis
So,
to test out.
unstable
Range
shrapnel.
Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BA
bag. Toasting to my success.
Ranged mines.
Clarity.
This gonna win. Ooh, that's a
Burrito and
new
Snuffles
I'm
so
blue.
far.
I need a vest. Blue.
Blue guy.
Range bait.
Range speed.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BA Blue. Activate invention.
Personals.
Breaking limbs for science.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles.
Sonic
Shaking out your
DH.
bones.
Knock red gate.
We're gonna polarity swap here.
Polarization generator.
Red's
Negative
gateway here.
polarization.
Just being knocked.
Right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
20%.
Polarity swap.
Gonna white.
Blue should be on the inside. Banshee and Zero, you're going far.
The green noise.
Range up top.
With blasters.
Whoop. That bad. Toasted to my success.
Cassie.
Activate
Ready for
invention.
Check out
beams.
the big bang.
Sonic
Shaking out your
DH.
bones.
Blue and skull. Ranged
Correct,
mods.
you're staying behind.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test
Range
out.
bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Try
Sonic
a little
DH.
experiment.
Moon and red.
Here's to a stash.
Alright, you're gonna polarity swap, blue goes across. Polarity swap, blue goes across.
Negative
Watch out for the
polarization
tank.
with
Try
blasters.
something special.
Alright, you should be good.
Range bait. Be on the belt now. And wait. Range
Range
bait on the belt.
Personals.
Next.
I
Sonic
call
Last
it
bomb is
the
Aussie.
green
Unstable
noise.
shrapnel
Right, get in, get in. Personals.
Jihaded.
Somebody went in at the last second, jihad the whole fucking
Benchmark.
group.
Knock blue gate.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
What's that?
Sonic
Shaking out your
DH.
bones.
Couldn't we just start stacking ranged at that point? Let one person die and kill themselves? Like, this is ridiculous.
Gonna work. Best test batch yet.
My POV on that VOD's a little bit messy, but that was either Cass or that was the whatever Boomkin is running the fire chicken form. It looks like you two are stacked and a screw dropped out of your foot. So.
It was Cassia. Banshee was the other one with the drill, and he was stood off in Narnia to the edge of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other person on,
Drop
sorry,
over,
other
you
person on
teleport
our
over.
side that had it.
You lagging a bit, Cassia? Is that what's going on there?
It
No,
sounds like
just the stuff has been off. Like when I froze, all my like chat font went all weird, and like things have just been a little off since I
Do you need
froze
to
earlier.
like just restart the client?
Yeah, I'm just relogging right now.
I think that's what caused my weak core issues last week, is if you get DC'd, your weak core just like breaks.
Yeah, I mean, if your weak aura is not giving you a all safe, at the very least, you just need to start counting the drills that go out. So once you see the second, wait for the third, go in, and if that even puts you in a bad spot and you just died a beam, that's better than it's better that you just died at the beam and we continue on than the drill comes in on top of us and we all die. That's pretty much true for everybody getting drills. If you have to choose between you just dying a horrible death out on your own or trying to get back into the group early, just die. We can probably still kill this fight with 1 or 2 people dead, but not going to do that if the drills get messed up that bad.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
I
1.
got research to develop.
Polarization generator. Mega polarization. Sonic
Your
BA
bones.
with blasters.
Spring.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
BA
this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Spring space.
Whoops, bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BA
bag. Houston to my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarization
Clarity
generator.
swap.
Moon.
Snuggles and Burrito, you're going far.
Try something special.
2.
Spring space.
Next. So,
Didn't
see that
unstable
coming.
shrapnel. Sonic BA wing. Activate invention.
Try a
Personals.
little experiment. Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Wire
Salty
transfer.
up.
Let's get before it sizzles.
Diffusion. Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
wing.
bones.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if I do this?
Clarity swap.
Cozy
Hold it
polarization.
right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Rewired, it'll up the
Orange
kill
and
rate
green.
20%. How is this gonna work?
Cozy
I
polarization.
call
Sonic BA
this
wing.
the green noise.
With blasters.
Range spade at the top.
Whoops, bad bag. Houston to my success.
Cassie Alba.
Activate invention.
Check out
Teams
the
ready?
big bag.
Sonic
Taking out
BA
your
wing.
bones.
Banshee and Benji stay
Blue
behind.
and skull. Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I
With
got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Range space.
Didn't see that coming.
Main monk go. Salty.
Activate invention.
Let's try a
Sonic
little
BA wing.
experiment.
Moon and red.
We're gonna get a polarity swap and then blue goes across. Polarity swap now. Blue go across. Watch the tank.
Mega polarization.
Take his opposite color.
Something special.
3.
Alright, blue, get to your spots.
2.
Range spade on the belt. On the belt.
Bad
On
bags.
the belt.
Personals.
I
Sonic
call
BA
this
wing.
Aussie
the
go.
green
Stable
noise.
activate invention.
Get in. Cassie, I found the secret tech.
Knock blue gate.
Riot, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
I have to place the gateway, man.
Sonic
Sure. Bones. House into my success.
Red is up top, blue's on the bottom. Polarity swap. Red up top, blue on bottom. Blue is gatewaying. Use personals here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, the other one's still up too. Yeah.
Yep, a lot of you guys just took the other gateway. Ripperino.
It should be okay.
You can live.
Gonna pop a defense and get across this if there's lightning.
No, you can't get across it. If there's lightning, you'll kill yourself.
Yellow and purple.
Polarity swap, get to your sides. Burrito and Zero. They're going far.
Space. They're starting at the left, going right. Top and bottom.
Right, Dusty, you're next. Cassia.
Dodge. Blue to purple. Red to
Dodge
yellow.
works. Wait for it. Start moving across.
Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Somebody has to
Ranged
get
mines.
blue. Shaky go. Somebody's got to come back and get that far one at blue. Jack at the other one.
It's over.
Dead. Yeah, it's over.
It's
It's starting to assign tanks for bombs, which is not good. So yeah.
I wasn't expecting the portal to be so close to the blue stack. I mean,
I was red, so I was just trying to get over as much as I could.
Hard when people don't move out of the way.
Okay, because I saw you were kind of like, yeah, close to the edge. That's fine. It was a wipe too, so I was just making sure.
Almost have to be this far, Banshee, to do it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's like pretty far.
Oh, it was just more
I
than
think I
you.
accidentally had it over here. Yeah.
It was just more than you did, so I want to make sure that other people know. Like there was someone I was with you like that.
It's still recharging.
There's a repair down. A lot of you have gear that's basically broken now.
For the baits, you're starting on the left and moving right for bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wire transfer.
To develop.
Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic
Your
PAD.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Space.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Riot, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
2.
Range fate.
Whoops, that
Next.
bagged.
So, unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bag. Housed into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarity swap.
Polarization generator.
Gonna wait.
Burrito and Snuggles are going far.
Try something special.
Range fate. Range fate now.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Taking out your
PAD.
bones.
Blue, there's one on.
Personals.
So you need to listen to me.
How hot does flesh get before it sizzles? I call this the green noise.
Knock red gate.
Maybe get a polarity swap.
Well, what if I do this?
Cozy
Hold it
polarization.
right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
It'll up the
Orange
kill
and
rate
green.
20%.
Polarity.
Generator.
Gonna work.
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PA
bones.
Banshee and Zero, go.
Whoops. Bad batch.
Top box, go. Cassia, go. Get it for beams.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA
this the green noise.
Hearth and Tinwing staying behind.
Blue and Skull. Ranged mines.
How hot does flesh get before
The
it
res
sizzles?
available.
Yeah, get somebody up if we
I
can.
got a hypothesis to test out.
Range baits.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PA
bang.
Moon and red.
Buffs for dead. Remember, polarity shift. Blue goes across.
Out for the drill right
What'll
behind
happen
blue.
if I do this?
Polarity shift. Blue go across. Don't get hit the drills.
Try something special.
Dusty, you're up.
Range bait on the conveyor belt. Wait. Right on the belt.
Whoops. Bad batch.
Personals.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment.
Knock blue gate.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Get on your side for now.
Sonic
Taking
PA
out
boom.
your bones.
Red is on top. Blue is on the bottom. So red, get to the top.
Polarization.
Polarity swap. Polarity swap.
Cozy
Okay, wait.
polarization.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Void explosion. Void explosion.
Get one.
Void explosion. Void explosion.
Yellow and purple.
How hot does flesh get before it sizzles? What'll happen if I do this?
Alright, polarity swap.
Mega
Banshee and
polarization.
Burrito go far.
Who's
Blue.
Green noise.
Quick blasters.
Start on the left. Go right.
Didn't see
Green.
that coming.
So, again, somebody popped early. You guys can't walk into mines in melee.
Dodge.
No,
Blue
it
to
wasn't
purple.
melee, it was me.
Red to yellow.
It was the two people went for, I think.
Well, that's the same. Yeah, you can't pop mines early. Just gotta wait. Patience. Geo, how did you die?
On the
Did you gate too
knockover,
soon?
I got hit by Gear Grinder, so it popped me up and I came short, and then someone charged in, but it's my fault, because I shouldn't get hit by that.
Five,
Still
four,
have some people getting hit by
three,
beams. Just
two,
gotta be careful on that.
1.
Wire
To
transfer.
develop. What'll happen if I do this?
Mega polarization. Sonic
Taking out your
PA
bones.
The blasters.
Range bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
3.
Bait drills.
Whoops, bad
2.
bags.
Next. So, unstable
Oh,
activate invention.
check out
Sonic
the big
PA
bag. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarization.
Polarization generated.
Gonna win.
Zero and snuggles. We're going far.
Something special.
Range bait. Conveyor belt.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic
Taking out your
PA
bones.
Activate invention.
Personals.
Wire transfer.
Let's get before it sizzles. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Knock red gate.
Polarization
Polarity
generated.
swap. Get to your new side.
Mega polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Kill rate 20%.
Polarization.
Gonna win.
Blue on the inside.
Cozy
Burrito
polarization.
and far. More far.
Got pop.
Blasters.
Whoops, bad bags.
Zipper beam.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Pindubi and Banshee, you're staying
Blue and
behind.
skull. Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot does
transfer.
let's get before it sizzles? I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Bait drills.
Didn't see that coming.
Ranged. Hit the wall.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PA
bag.
Moon and red.
Toast into my success.
Polarity shift. Blue goes
What
cross.
if I do this?
Watch the
Mega
tank.
polarization.
Let's try
Blasters.
something
Watch the bombs to the
special.
ground. Bait drills ranged.
Range bait on the conveyor belt now.
Whoops, bad bag.
Personals.
Sonic
Taking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Activate inventions.
Knock blue gate.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
No, we're down. We're down 3 healers.
I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Yeah, swipe it.
Hands
Red up top, blue on the bottom.
Polarization generated.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Cozy
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Blue came across and hit us during the pull-in.
That last one.
Void explosion.
Best test badge yet.
Wait, who came over?
Now I collide with someone, but I'm not sure if it was them or me during that ping phase.
I don't see anybody colliding with anybody. On
Well,
that
you
one.
can tell me how I can go from this spot on here, knocked all the way back past the blue marker.
I definitely collided with someone, but I'm not sure if it was my fault or theirs.
Maybe
I
I'm
think I
looking
was
at the
out
wrong
of
pool.
position. Got the debuff, but we all
don't
died
know.
to the beam because Banner kills fast.
Salty, I can't explain how you got knocked, but you didn't get knocked by anybody. You didn't take any damage from the knock debuff. That pool.
Well, my character clearly got knocked though.
No,
I believe you.
No, he
but
did. No, he did.
Yeah, blue. The entire blue group just got pulled more and more through the boss.
It looks like Kurad was the one that actually connected, but the entire blue pile was very close to the red pile, and it was just the healers plus Kurad connected and died. Go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
Not reactive, though. You have to be there.
Cozy polarization. Sonic
Your bones!
Be proactive with your drills, otherwise you cause people to die.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
My success!
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
this is
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
2.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Next. So, unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
BAB.
bang. Here's to a smash.
Ranged mines.
There you should.
Polarization generated.
Gonna wait.
Snuggles and Burrito at one bar.
Try something special.
Baits.
Range baits.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BAB. Activate invention.
Personals.
Little experiment.
Wire transfer.
Let's get report.
Sonic
Shaking out your
BAB.
bones.
Knock red gate.
My success.
Polarization generated.
Polarity.
Cozy polarization. Void explosion.
Oh,
Void explosion.
that's my bad. Sorry about that. I fucking completely fucked everybody on this side.
Jack Q is blue, but I'm the far back. The entrance.
Void explosion.
Redzer has to just come
Wire
back here.
transfer.
It'll up the
Orange and green.
Polarization
Picking my
generated.
location.
Polarity. Blue
You
on the
don't do it,
inside.
it's over.
Jack Q is red now.
Banshee and Zero.
Green noise.
Warlock.
Quick blasters.
Come on.
Bait drills to everybody else.
Breaking. Whoops. Bad batch.
Screw up.
Here's to a
It's over.
smash. Best test badge yet.
Don't worry, Jack. I heard you.
I saw you. I was like my hero. I didn't decide the damage.
I was about to go hit you with the fucking jumper cables.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were shaky. Okay, my bad. I just saw shaky come over. Yeah, I saw him. I thought that was shaky.
I don't know if you finished. I think I saw like halfway complete. You died.
Yeah, this boss ain't dying, and I'm away next week. Fucking kill me.
For example, anytime there's a healer or a tank that falls off back here, I forgo all my damage to go and res them. Like, it's immediate. You have to do it. Oh, okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wire transfer.
Polarization
generator. Negative polarization. Sonic
Your
PAD.
bones.
Quick blasters.
Okay. Range me.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a
blaster.
hypothesis to test out.
Okay.
Whoops! That bad.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
PAD.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarization swaps.
This gonna work.
Red. Negative
Arc and snuggled, we're going far.
blasters.
Something special.
Range me.
3,
Didn't see that coming.
2. Sonic
Taking out your
PAD.
bones.
Next. Activate invention.
Personals.
So, unstable shrapnel.
How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I
Sonic
call this
PAD.
the green noise.
Knock red gate.
We're gonna polarization swap.
What'll happen if I do this?
Negative polarization.
Hold it right there.
I just fucking completely zoned out.
Hold on, red kid.
Oh, okay, I see.
Void explosion.
Just jamming too hard to this music.
Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Tell me,
Orange
try to push
and
the
green.
boss. I'll come back
Three
late.
buffs.
Polarization generator.
Polarization swap. Blues on the inside track. Burrito and Zero go far for bombs.
Your bones.
Into cup.
Quick blasters.
Ranged out. Hit me.
Whoops! That bad.
With greens.
Oh, I am boxed in. Be careful.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call
PAD.
this the green noise.
Blue
Banshee
and
Tinder
skull.
are gonna stay behind.
Ranged mines.
How
Wire
hot this
transfer.
flesh get before it sizzles? I got a
blasters.
hypothesis to test out.
Ranged out
Okay.
for the wall.
Didn't see that coming.
Activate invention.
Check out the
Sonic
big
PAD.
bang.
Yep, beams.
Moon and red.
Toast into my
Guys
success.
gotta be better at just not just standing that beam and dying.
What'll happen if I do this?
Polarity swap. Blue will go across. Watch the tank.
Cozy polarization.
Let's try
Blasters.
something special.
Tank stops a pillar.
Range
Alright.
10 on the conveyor belt.
Get ready. We're baiting drills. No name. No name.
That bag.
Personals.
Sonic PAD.
30, you guys lost.
Let's try a little experiment.
Still bomb.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Shit, my bad.
Best test badge yet.
Snuggles, you were last.
Yeah, that
You
was
just missed it. Gotta get those. Can't miss them. Gotta be paying attention to our assignments, guys. I think most of the deaths before that, I think Cassia gateway a little too soon. Kura just stood in the beam and died. So just
Oh no, I didn't gateway too soon. When I hit the platform, I just went off the edge. Like my feet never hit it.
Were you gateway?
Yeah, I
like,
gatewayed.
It's the gateway, Wigora. If you hit it like a millisecond too soon, you actually do kind of travel a
Yeah,
bit.
it like landed me like on this very edge, but like my hooves weren't on it.
How many pulls are we up to now? It's off the
5,
chart.
Wear the Nikes.
4, 3,
That extra
2,
grip.
1.
Wire transfer. To develop. What'll happen if I do this?
Cozy polarization.
Sonic out your bones.
Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Moon and red.
Wire transfer.
Wired? It'll up the kill rate 20%. I got a hypothesis to test out.
2.
Whoops, bad.
Next. Soak. Unstable shrapnel. Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the big
behavior.
bang. Toast into my success.
Ranged mines.
Learn to swap.
Gonna win.
Zero and Snuggles, you're going far.
Try something special.
Range.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic BA boom. Activate invention.
Personals.
Little experiment.
Watch out. Blue group, there's danger. We lost 2 healers. Get them up.
Cannot.
And then it's just this pulls over, then just wipe it.
Sonic
Shaking out
BA
your
boom.
bones.
Just rockets kill them.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if I best test badge
Like a
yet?
rocket magnet, something.
Apparently.
Just paint a target on you, you know?
If you try and stand close to the boss there, like some ranged might be able to soak them for you. We can just say, "Get down, Mr. President."
Alright. Last pull of the night. Let's make this a good one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got
Wire
research
transfer.
to develop.
Polarization generator. Cozy polarization. Sonic PA bones. Quick blasters.
Didn't see that coming.
Green and purple.
Activate invention.
Let's try a little experiment. I
Sonic
call this
PA.
the green noise.
Moon and red.
If
Wire
it's
transfer.
rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Quick
got a
blasters.
hypothesis
So,
to test out.
unstable shrapnel.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Activate invention.
Check out
Sonic
the
PA
big
boom.
bag. Toasting to my success.
Ranged mines.
Polarization.
This gonna work.
Cozy
Hearth and
polarization.
circles. Head out.
Something special.
Rain fake, be on belt. On the belt.
Didn't see that coming.
Sonic PA boom. Activate invention.
Personals.
Try a little experiment. Breaking land beside.
Hellstone's here. Hellstone's here. You lost a healer. Get salty up.
Ooh, blue, so.
Rebuffs.
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones.
Knock red gate.
What'll happen if I do
Polarity
this?
swap.
Cozy polarization.
Hold it right there.
Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Void explosion. Wire transfer.
Orange and green.
Kill rate 20%.
Polarization swap here.
This gonna work.
Blue on the inside track.
Cozy polarization.
Tinui and Burrito go far for bombs.
Green noise.
Tinui's first.
I got a hypothesis
Everybody
to
else
test
bait
out.
to the wall.
H8 trails at the top.
Whoops, bad bags.
I see a bomb. That's the last one. Everybody in for beams.
Activate invention.
Check out the big bag.
Sonic
Taking out your
PA boom.
bones.
Zero and Kurad, you're staying
Blue and
behind.
skull. Ranged mines.
How
Wire
about this?
transfer.
Let's get the port sizzles.
Quick
Let's try
blasters.
something special.
H8.
Didn't see
On the
that
belt.
coming.
Waiting.
Salty's last bomb.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beams.
Moon and red.
Toasting to my success. What'll happen if I do
Swap.
this?
Blue go across. Watch the tank.
I got a hypothesis
Dusty, your first pop.
to test
Watch
out.
out for the bombs on the ground.
Wait, trails be on the conveyor belt. On the conveyor belt, waiting.
Whoops, bad bag.
Personals.
I
Sonic
call
PA
this
boom.
the green noise.
Activate invention.
Get in. Personals.
Knock blue gate.
Wire transfer.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Remember, red's up top. Red is up top. Everybody on red go up top. Blue on the bottom.
Sonic
Taking out
PA
your
boom.
bones. Here's to a smash.
Polarity shift first, and then get ready for the intermission.
Polarization generator.
Gonna work.
Cozy
Hold
polarization.
it right there.
Void explosion.
Is a res available?
Void explosion.
After intermission, get the healer up.
Void explosion.
Personal, if you have an unsocial.
Void explosion.
Yellow and purple.
Wire transfer.
Let's get the
Get Cassie up.
Turn in blue reaper.
What'll happen if I
Polarity
do
swap.
this?
Purple. Cozy polarization. Sonic PA.
Watch mine.
Code blasters.
Blue beat Cassia. You can't get her.
That's a new benchmark. Didn't see that coming.
Snuffles is dead. Go to the next 10 pop. 10 pop.
2.
Dodge. Blue to purple.
Ozzy pop as soon as
Red
you
to
can.
yellow.
Alright. Dodge orbs. Red on the bottom. Yep. Dodge. Just dodge. Stay on your side. Stay on your
Orange
side.
and green. Ranged mines.
Alright, swap sides.
Something special.
It's over. Too many people are dead.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Yeah, one thing that we're not doing north-south at the start of P3 until mines are taken care of. All of the blue and red groups were rotated north-south there, and that kind of fucked me up. I was trying to get past, and tanks and bombs were going through, so.
So if you don't want us to do north-south, where do you want us to stand?
It's like normal.
Just the
Left,
exact
right.
same left-right spot we've been doing for the entire fight. The only thing that changes is after the bombs are dead and the beams are about to happen, or the orbs, then you can rotate, with red up here, blue down here. Does that make sense? Like as soon as we get to an intermission, do the same split where red is in the inside, blue's on the outside, as in normal. Same splits as usual for the entire fight. And once the bombs are done, then we go up and down. That way we can dodge the orbs better, and then we move sideways and we go back to left and right. But getting closer, still a lot of simple mistakes being made, and I'm not sure there's really too many ways to mitigate that other than just playing better on those people's individual parts. So, but otherwise, a lot of people are doing a pretty good job. Our damage we're absolutely crushing the boss damage-wise. It's just can people stay alive to see the end of the fight? Like we were at 10% there.
8.
We were 8%.
Top 10, yeah.
We were 8%. And we had a bunch of people dead, and it kind of went to shit going into that second bomb phase. So.
Yeah, if Aussie's alive, that's another 500 million that he would do.
We had a res up for
Yep.
Cassilia, but no one was ready to res.
She was by Skull Bomb. I would have rested her, but I'm playing a mage.
I was technically going back there to get the bomb since I had a far one, but I rotted out, and I was.
I'm not sure if it would be productive if I, as a healer, went back to res, because that's also a lot of healing lost.
We just can't have healers die. It's kind of that simple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's
I drilled at the end. That also did not help.
Too much of this fight requires healers to be alive to keep the raid stable, and even one healer dead means that we fall behind. And then simple mistakes or just any mechanic you get, like if you get the drills but you don't fuck up the drills, you still take the dot and you potentially ride out and die. So healers being alive and healthy throughout the whole fight makes the world of difference. And I don't know if you guys changed the CDs on that third set on purpose, but having Spirit Link for that set, like everybody was just rock solid safe on that third set.
It's so like that hasn't changed. It's just that what's changed is I've stayed alive there.
Okay.
That's
and
good.
then for that last gate,
That's it.
gate, I'm literally just gonna go stand next to it, just like I do the other one, because it's the same thing happening. So.
Yeah, honestly, if you're a gateway group and you're having problems getting knocked away from it and having to run back, just stand next to it, use the weak aura, and just use that every time. Don't even worry about the knockback strategy. It's just not worth it, because the amount of error that it introduces if you're not, crushing it, is just not worth it. So.
I blame myself for us not killing it because I got hit by drill. I should have been aware and not stand in it.
Well, a lot of people make more miserable mistakes. Like on our 16% pool, I tapped a bomb too early, so don't beat yourself too much about it.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of individual mistakes and fuck ups across the board. We just gotta be focusing on what we're doing wrong and improve those things. Like if you're
on the plus side, without darkness,
if
The
you're
VMAX
if
videos
if you're constantly like getting hit by missiles and dying, or you're constantly messing up where you're positioning drills, or missing timers, you know, Ozzy's been posting links to, you know, how to improve your weak war timers, right? You just go to the trigger event, change the sound to something more audible, so that way you can't miss it, or put it in the middle of your screen, create a second one so you have double weak wars popping for that mechanic. Just whatever you gotta do to make it so you don't miss it, do that. I know for a lot of mechanics back in the day, you used to make weak wars that were literally half your screen. So that way it was impossible to miss that you had a mechanic. Maybe when you go back to those kind of things.
I find MRT reminders with text-to-speech very helpful.
Yes. I mean, all the timers that Terra has in the note, where it says where we're going, it says what to look for. Tinbu's calling out range to go out. I'm calling out who's doing bombs. The weak war itself is telling you whether you have a bomb or when you're safe to go in. There's like there isn't a thing on this fight that isn't being called out either via weak aura or somebody's voice. So it's just a matter of people just being awake and alert for the 6.5 minutes it takes to kill this fight.
I thought it was light color blindness, but I guess I am like bad. I just never knew. I just thought it was shorter the whole time. I'm like, oh, this is just a
No,
short
Benji,
line.
I'm with you. Like, I'm 100% it's not darkness, because we don't have darkness on both sides, so I'm not going to blame darkness for that. But as soon as somebody mentioned it, for some reason, the beams just looked smaller for the rest of the night. It's like, oh my god, I have so much room.
The one time I noticed it was like there was nothing. I was like, what the hell's going on? Did the tanks fuck something up and now we don't, like, they do something and it makes this beam not here? And then I looked up and I saw blue group, they still had a line. I kind of paid attention to that, but fucking threw me off.
Is anybody Alliance and online? Oh wait, why am I asking that? I can just hit up B, or I can hit up Parth. Never mind.
I'm here. I'm online. What do you need?
Hi Parth. I'm gonna whisper you. Oh, sorry. G invite, not invite. This is me. Thank you.